Come on, girl. Get ready for school.
I don't want to go.
Come on. You got this. This is her blanket that her auntie gave her of daddy. And so this is a very typical morning with Kiyomi because of the transition from going from home to school. It usually takes about 15 to 20 minutes for her to calm down, get herself together, and then she's ready to go. My little girl. Kiyomi was our firstborn. Yeah. And I had a full-term pregnancy with no complications. Her birth was normal. And there was no loss of oxygen during delivery. In this picture, you can see her lungs working perfectly as a newborn. Look at her. Oh, my girl. When Kiyomi came home from the hospital, she was surrounded by love. Friends and family visiting to come and welcome her. It was so cool. However, 3 months later, around this age right here, 3 months later, after receiving her first series of childhood vaccines, things began to change with her. She came home that day very different from herself, and her crying spells started. And over time, we noticed her development regressing. Right here, she turned 1. We took her to Monterey with daddy. So by the time she was 1, she was diagnosed with cerebral palsy and developmental delays. She never crawled. She never got to crawl. But around 2, or like around this age right here, around 2, she found her own way to move, rolling across the floor to travel from living room to the kitchen, often looking for me. This is daddy. I like this picture. Oh my gosh. We were so tired with this little girl. I mean, her crying spells through the night, it was unbelievable. We had to take turns just patting her little booty so she can just rest and be calm and go to sleep. We would take turns. I brought him breakfast in bed that day. He was so tired. Here's another picture when she was born with dad. She was with daddy here. We had 5 children together, but heartbreakingly, he passed away from COVID in July 2021. Just a few months before that, Grandpa, my dad, he also passed away from COVID. These losses definitely shook us. And it left a lasting impact on my little tribe and I, that's for sure. But you know, our faith in Christ, the love we have and the memories that we have of them, definitely keeps us strong, very strong. I'm crying right now because all these memories, all these pictures, I can't help it but to go back to those times of happiness and joy, having my firstborn. Look at me, I'm so happy. And then my little girl changing, then being diagnosed and all that. And then losing their daddy and losing my daddy. We definitely went through a lot. Anyways, let's go check out what Kiyomi's up to. Kiyomi, has been 15 minutes. Please get ready. We got to be there by 8:30. It's 8:01 again already. And so it's been 20 minutes later, and here she is, feeling much better, correct? We didn't see that. What was that? All right. Put your socks on, girl. Your shoes. Okay. She's trying to do a one foot stand. Oh, you go, girl. All right.
This one time, I was at home. I opened the door. I closed it. I opened the refrigerator. I grabbed the rice container, and I put the rice container on the countertop. And then I opened the rice lid, and then the lid fell. I slipped, I fell, and that's how I broke my left ankle, and I couldn't walk.
Oh my goodness. Yes, she's sharing a story of last year. It was last year, huh?
Yeah.
It was last year where she was, she doesn't cook for herself, but she is able to warm up the food. And so she came home from school. She went and got the container out of the refrigerator. She opened the lid, and the lid fell on the ground. She happened to, she tried to get the lid from the ground, and at the same time while she was doing that, she slipped and she fractured her ankle. So she was in a wheelchair for quite some time, over a month with the cast, right?
Yeah.
Actually, kind of like with the boot, because she cannot stand having a cast on. And so, but here she is, thankfully. She was able to heal. Okay, let's put your shoes on so we can go to school. She's brushing her hair. She's just not able to do the back very well, nor really get the tangles out. So for that, I kind of have to help her. Let's see, Kyo. But then we have to go through that. Ow, ow, right?
Yeah.
Let's put this on pause. What were you going to say?
I was gonna say, ever since I was born, I got diagnosed with cerebral palsy when I was about 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, she was about 3 months when I took her to get her first series of childhood vaccines, and she came home that day just different.
Yeah, my brain was sick too.
And so
the doctor told me that I couldn't walk.
The doctor said she was not going to be able to walk when she was diagnosed. She was 1 year of age when she was diagnosed, and they told us that she was most likely not going to be able to walk. Although it took some time, she was not, maybe about age of 6 when she started walking using a walker, and also ortho braces on her feet.
Yeah.
And but it's been a quite journey for us, and she has improved so much. What else do you want to share?
If you guys don't know what cerebral palsy is, search it up.
Search it up. All right, my girl.
I searched up what causes cerebral palsy.
All right. Anything else you want to share with them? Maybe we need to head out to school already. We're late. So what do you bring with you to school?
I bring Mirabel.
Mirabel.
To keep me company.
Mirabel keeps her company every day, all day long.
And she also twerks.
She also twerks. So part of her daily routine is every day, morning and night, she takes a full dropper of CBD. CBD, she started taking CBD 7 years ago. Since we moved from Arizona to California, and it has tremendously changed her life. Prior to CBD, she used to fall due to stiffness on her legs. Every day she would fall on her knees or her back. And so as soon as she started taking CBD, I want to say we noticed a difference within a day. Within a day, she was able to walk a little bit better with less stiffness. The way she walks, it still remains the same. However, she doesn't fall anymore the way she used to. She used to fall every single day. Now, she's so much better. She takes CBD mornings and nights, twice. Let's go. Oh, she also wears her hat every day. Why is it for, Kiyomi? Does it make you feel more comfortable?
Yeah.
It does, huh? All right, get in the car. That's my girl. She's a brave one.
When I went to Disneyland during my senior trip, I saw Mickey Mouse at California Adventure, Minnie Mouse at California Adventure, Donald Duck at California Adventure, and I saw Goofy at California Adventure.
She's talking about her senior trip last year to Disneyland. And so that is...
And I finally saw Mirabel.
She finally got to meet Mirabel as well.
And I told her, if you could have any magical gift, what magical gift would you have? And then she told me that she wouldn't have a magical gift.
Okay, that's what she said, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, should we get going?
Yeah.
All right. Are you excited about going to India for the stem cell therapy? You are? Do you want to share what your feelings are? How you're feeling about it?
I might be a little nervous, scared, anxious.
You excited?
So this one time, my mom made some steak.
Steak?
Yeah, my brother got sick.
He pretended to get sick. Did he get sick?
And then he said, look at what you did. Mia's all sick. I'm over here having diarrhea going, oh no. Can't.
Can't even make the noise. She's trying to share a moment when one of the times that I cooked steak and they all had dinner, and then Noel, her 12-year-old brother, comes over and starts complaining to me that I got them sick, that the food was bad, because he heard Kiyomi in the bathroom having the runs. And all along, Kiyomi was actually... Were you faking it?
Yeah.
She was faking it. She was making sounds with her arm and making like all these farting sounds, like making it sound like she had the runs. And so here comes her brother all upset at me that I cooked some bad food. And then she comes out of the bathroom laughing. And so to her it's hilarious, and she's always sharing that story with different people, whoever she meets, and so she's sharing it with you guys.
And when I'm also like 21, I might go to the club.
Seriously, you want to share that with them?
Yeah.
Okay. And whose idea was that?
Yours.
It was Mom's idea. That was my thing. I told her, hey Kiyomi, when you turn 21, I'm gonna take you to the club. And I guess she really wants to go because she always shares that as well. So she's really looking forward for the next 3 years.
And my birthday's coming up on the 6th of January.
She will be 19 on the 6th of January. And so we're hoping for our trip to Mumbai to be in maybe the middle of February. And so we were told that she would start seeing results 3 months after the treatment. So these stem cells are supposed to travel to her brain and start replacing the bad cells and generating new ones. Yeah. And our hope is that they'd start bringing healing to her brain.
Hopefully.
Yeah, and bring some type of restoration back to her life that she was meant to live.
And this one time, I put a bunch of fake Disney tattoos on my arms, my neck, my chest,
Her legs.
my legs.
I came home to this full tatted girl. Oh my goodness. She's lucky they were all fake. Otherwise she would have been in deep trouble, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're here now. The way she walks, and look at, she's doing her happy dance, from crying to a happy dance. The school teachers do not believe me when I tell them that what we have to go through every morning. Then she gets to school and she's perfectly fine. Anyways, now it's my turn to go to work. Did I tell you that I'm a real estate agent? Local real estate agent here in the area of Modesto, California, Central Valley. And that's me. Sale pending. I'm selling my neighbor's house. Yay. Now let's go work.